Simon, Cindy, so thank you for coming to today's pre-mediation session. So thank you for your time. And I received a pre-mediation bundle before, and I've read that. But before we dive into that, perhaps let me explain a little bit as to what mediation is, my role. I'm also a neutral person, by that I mean a few things. Firstly, I will not say who's right, who's wrong during the whole mediation process. And I'm not going to give any advice. I think for Cindy, you are in the capable hands of Simon. I have already sent a mediation agreement to Simon before this pre-mediation meeting. And the most important thing in that agreement is about confidentiality. Perhaps I turn to Cindy first. Let me understand a little bit more about the business of MedPro.
We are a U.S. maker of pulse oximeters. We are one of the largest corporation in the medical products supplying industry. So we plan to enter the China market 5 years ago. Because China was our centerpiece to boost the Asia and China market. So we had highest hope in GMS, but they're simply letting us down.
I also read something about Central of MedPro. Can I understand a little bit more about what's going on?
The allegations are so untrue.
Right.
We're sure there's no scam between Zhang and Cho. It's simply an employment dispute between Zhang and GMS.
I've seen from the bundle that there's a termination notice dated 24th of May, right? So why and what caused that notice to be sent out?
The major disappointment was led by the declining of sales for the past 2 years, especially last year. There was a drastic drop of sales.
So after terminating the distribution arrangement with GMS, any future business plan of MedPro in Asia, the distribution arrangement with other distributors, any plans so far?
I think at this moment we will think about that. We do not exclude any possibility of any business relationship with any company.
So what does MedPro want to achieve in this mediation? So what's important to MedPro here?
Let me answer this question. Previously, I've talked to Cindy, and we are of the view that the arbitration is bound to fail if it is commenced by GMS. But we come to this mediation today. We are happy to settle the matter within a reasonable range.
Diane, Wendy, I want to understand a little bit more about how GMS entered into this distribution arrangement with MedPro 5 years ago.
My company has always been doing medical supplies like bandages, gloves, and all that, including like blood pressure machines. So as you can tell, these are more of the consumable product, low end. So we very much want to do something, expand our business, and perhaps reach out to the higher end market. So somehow we got to know that MedPro were looking for an agent, a distributor in China.
Any business plans that GMS and MedPro discussed when you entered into this distribution arrangement?
When we're signing contract, no one will expect to have a short-term relationship because of the initial investment that is expected.
When I say long term, we're looking at 10, 20 years.
Well, when I read the papers, it seems that the first few years the business was doing fine, but what caused the downturn in the business, like in the last 2 years?
I think it's within normal, reasonable business fluctuation. It's just a bell curve, but that's expected.
Exactly, and that is one thing. I think you probably know by now. The other problem is they stole my stuff. I have my top salesman, Zhang Hua, actually left us, and then 2 days later he started off disputing their product. Okay, and we have reason to believe that he took away our customer as well.
I see.
Yeah, that's a scam going on.
You should let MacPro know about this, how you treat this distribution arrangement. Why is that important to you? You may consider including that in your opening statement.
Yeah, we have to do that.
That's all right.
Yeah.